Hi, this is Mahesh Ravi, and in this video, we're going to take a look at a pretty interesting new AI video generator called LTX Studio. This is in beta version right now, and it's an invite-only application. So I recently got the invite, and I just tried it out, and it is pretty interesting. There are still a lot of AI hallucinations which are happening in this tool, but the scope of the tool itself to make it a complete video production platform using AI is fairly interesting. So I just wanted to give you an overview of how the tool works and the results that I actually created from this. So let's take a look at this video and we'll come back to this.
പ്രപഞ്ചങ്ങളായ എല്ലാ പ്രപഞ്ചങ്ങളുടെയും വെളിച്ചം ഓരോ പൂവിലും ഓരോ മൊട്ടിലും ഓരോ ഇലയിലും ഈ ഭുവനത്തിലുള്ള എല്ലാ പലതരം ചെടികളും ഞാൻ നാരായണിക്ക് തരും.
Now, that video, the visuals were generated using LTX Studio, and the basic editing was done with the studio itself. So you can see when you go to LTX Studio, and you can see that this is the home screen, and you have create a story, and you have visualize your concept. So you can write a prompt. It will make a complete story for you, and you can start from there, or you can take a script and convert that script into visuals directly from here. You can also start from scratch. If you don't have anything in your mind, you can just start it from here, and you will see your recent projects here. So I'm just going to show you the recent project that I did, which you just saw here. And you can see that on the left side, you can see the whole scene setting. So as you know, a film has multiple scenes inside it, and a scene will be divided into different shots. So this is my scene number one, and I just gave a description of the location where the scene is happening, what's the kind of lighting that it has, and what's kind of weather that it has. It also asked me to give an input image to get the look and feel of the whole picture, the color tone and everything. So I had given that as well. And now, what is the kind of scene sound that I want? So I said that this is going to be a voiceover. I can generate the voiceover here. I didn't do that here. And then when it comes to this, these are the shots. So when what happens here is that you can enter a prompt, and you can set the shot type. You can add the sound effects that is required for the shot, and you can generate the video, and it will generate a video for you. This video that is generated, you can still keep editing it, and you can see all the shots that I'm using in the film is listed here like that. Now, you can reorder the shots by just dragging this and dropping it to the next slot. And you can keep generating as many shots that you want for one scene. Once everything is done, you can preview this. You will see the whole thing, and then you can export this. You can also see the cast. So what it actually does is that I created the main character first, and I named her Mia. So what happens in here is that whenever I'm actually mentioning Mia, it is going to use that same character. So there is going to be character consistency when I'm using the lead character here. So the same character will be there in everything. So that's what you can do here. And then there is the soundtrack that I need to add, and the voiceovers that I can create here. Then I can go to the shot editor. So you can go to all the shots and you can edit them, the duration of it. If you want to rechange the prompt, you can do that. And once everything is done, you can export this as a pitch deck. So it will be like, you're pitching it to a producer or an actor about the film that you're making. You can basically have it as a pitch deck. It will create a presentation for you. You can export an XML file to your editing packages. So it will be opened. The clips and the XML file will be saved into the computer. You can open that using any video editor that you're using. So you can do your final edits there, or you can directly export a video from here. You will get, this particular video in this sequence. You can export that out of this. So that's how I created the video that you saw. Now, let's start this from the beginning, right? So let's go to LTX Studio, and let's start it from this scratch. So let's create a new project, and you can see what is the movie name. So let's say that this is going to be called The Disturbance. I'm just calling it like that. You can set your aspect ratio. So let's go with 16:9. And you can set the video style here. It can be a cartoon, it can be pixel art. There are so many styles which are available. So I'm going to go with cinematic. And you can give a style reference. This is going to be very important. This is what defines the look and feel of your film. So you can go to any film or maybe something like Pinterest, and you can look for an image to take the style from. So let's go to Pinterest and let's look at a couple of my saves. So let's go to photography, and I might have some photographs to take it as an inspiration. Oh, let's take this one. So I have an image. Let's feed that into the style reference. So we have the style reference here, the intensity of style reference, and then you can actually say what is kind of things that you want. So I can say noir, and I can say black and white. Let's say black and white. I think that's fine. You can add characters now here. So you can click on this and give it a name. So say that we'll call it Butcher, a scary big man wearing a leather mask, dirty white clothes. You can change the voice of the characters as well. So I'm just going to go with something like call, and you can see the character being made in here. And this is actually driven using the style reference, so it is already coming in black and white. It's actually good. Looks pretty good. So I'm going to say that this guy is like 40. So this changes, and you can apply. So the character will be generated. Your main character will be generated here. And you can add an additional character. Let's call it. You can actually take the same name. So Mia, and let's. She is 16. Beautiful brunette in her teens, and the clothing white polka dress, and we'll go with the voice. We are not going to use the voice, but yeah, this is fine. Let's apply that, and we have two main characters here. I think that's we are set. We can click start. So we are in the scene here. So we can set up the scene. So where is the location? So we can see that it's a meadow, windy, lighting is dramatic, weather is misty, and I think that's it. So we have it. Now we can create the shot. So let's create our first shot. Shot of Mia picking flowers in the meadow peacefully. So we can see once we enter the text here, you can see that the shot is being generated, and it's a pretty cool shot, right? It looks pretty interesting. You can change the shot type to what is the shot that you want. So you can have it a medium shot. So it will give us a medium shot. Let's see how that looks. Okay, medium shot looks pretty interesting. We can also go extreme close-up. We have all the stuff right here. Sound effects. Let's try and add a sound effect. Wind. Okay, there is a wind leaves ambient, so we're going to take that. So that's the sound effects that we have given for this shot. Now let's add another shot. I will say picture running towards Maya. And we'll say that this is an extreme long shot. It's a wide shot of him running towards the girl. Okay, so we can see that, and the sound effect can be the same thing against. Okay, then we will take that. Right, we have it. And the next shot is where Mia sees Butcher running towards her. And this can be like an extreme close up. Let's try that. Okay, so she's seeing this guy. We'll go with the same sound. Let's create another shot. Go here and say that Butcher catches Mia and lifts her up in the air. Let's see how that actually comes. Let's say it's needs to be a medium shot. Okay, that was pretty weird hallucination that actually happened here. So we might need to rework on our prompt, right? So uh, Butcher and Mayor. Let's try something simpler. Looking at each other. Okay, that's pretty cool, but it's not scary enough. Okay, still fine, but we have the shot. Um, we can have a wide shot of this. Okay, this is a pretty interesting shot. And we will choose sound effect. Let's say it's just the wind. Okay, so we have this many shots in here. You can keep adding different shots to it. So now once you have all these things set up, right, what you need to do here is to generate the videos. So these are just still images right now. You can still keep editing it. Once you've done that, you can just click generate videos for all of these shots. So this is a very interesting tool for creating pre-visualizations. It is definitely not out there to create a final out from this tool yet, but this is an interesting and easy way to create pre-visualizations, storyboards, and things like that that will help your filmmaking process a lot. You can get references of lighting, you can get references of shots, ambiences, and things like that. And it's very easy to communicate this to your team members when you have the whole thing set up. So I have the entire shots ready and you can see that this is what is happening. So once you have all of this, you can just click preview to preview the whole thing, or you can go to shot editor and you can see each of these shots. So you can click on this and you can see how it is coming. There is not much hallucinations here. Okay, there is a couple of problems in this shot. This is pretty good. And this is also pretty interesting, not towards the end, but until a certain point. So quickly, we got the idea of how this actually works. We can go back and tweak it until the hallucinations are reduced, but I think this is fun. This is fine with it. So let's click export right now, and you can choose anything that you want. You can take a presentation format, you can take an editing package, and you can export a video. We'll just export a video and we have it right here. So I hope this was informative. Try it out, sign up for a beta invite, and check this out. It's a very interesting tool, and I'll see you with another video soon. Till then, bye.